Hello everybody, Red Pill Phil. Hope you're liking and subscribing. Big thank you to all new subscribers. A big hello to everyone generally. You know I love you all. Well, I recently put a video out regarding the gays against Sharia that was taking place in Bristol. I also mentioned that I couldn't make it because of a gum infection. I was on antibiotics. So you would assume from that I'm just going to relax and chill till the 6th of May. It didn't quite work out that way. Once you're involved, you're involved. What happened after that, a couple of days after making that video, I got a call from a chap called Billy, who is got some form of link with Linda. Now, if you remember Linda, when I done a series of interviews in Rochdale regarding Knowlview School, so Billy got in touch. He should have been there on that day of that interview, but he couldn't make it. But he was informing me of another event that was going on in the centre of Rochdale, which was on the Sunday, so it's the 29th, so it's the day after the Bristol March. So I do feel somewhat guilty, because if I couldn't make the Bristol March, I shouldn't be coming to this, but because it's closer, and because of the time span with Bristol, what it would entail, probably a couple of days' work. In a sense, them couple of days have been used carefully and with consideration to get on other things, whilst I've not been travelling and doing what I would have been doing at Bristol. So I'm hoping that the event in Bristol went off perfectly well. One thing I will say, I did try to look yesterday on certain streams, just generally on the internet, to see if anything was being put up in regards to the Bristol March. I'm sure there was. I did manage to hook up to a live stream that the mighty John Lawrence done at some point, but that wasn't for too long. And then what I'd found is that I couldn't really get any more clips or anything. Now, that's probably due to me, but I think a lot of it was not being with people when they're uploading stuff. Maybe they don't tend to upload it and give it the same title as the event itself. So I found when I was tapping in, you know, Gays Against Sharia and Bristol, it was coming up with stuff from last year. So, like I say, it might have been a flaw on my part, but I'm feeling that if people need to upload, you need to upload using the very title of the event, so people can just tap it in and then it'll just take them right to it. So, yeah, I had a call off Billy, and that was followed by last night I was on the phone as well as doing research for coming down and seeing Billy. So I'm here now in Rochdale. I think I'm a bit late. So I don't know whether anyone's there yet. I just thought I'd just film this little short video. So we'll see when I get round the corner. Apparently the meeting place is just round the corner there, Rochdale Town Hall, so we'll see what we see when I get there. But last night was interesting as well, because I had a very long chat with a chap called Martin. Now, if you remember in the interview with Linda mentions about Martin, who was a social worker, who was basically persecuted and felt that he had to flee. Now, I had a chat with him on the phone last night for a good hour. Now, what can I say? I've lined up an interview with him. We've yet to set a mutual day. We've roughly got the location sorted. So that was my weekend, really. No rest for the wicked, as they say. But it's rewarding nonetheless, still keeping going. Even if I couldn't make Bristol, I'm still trying to do other things. So yeah, let me get my little pad out if I can and try and explain what this is. Trying to work with one hand is not the easiest. Okay, right. What I'm hopefully going to go to shortly is the Truth Bomb. Now that's the event for Parents Against Grooming UK, and it's hosted by Billy Howarth. So I'm hoping to catch up with Billy round the corner, and we'll see. So like I say, things are not stopping. So red pill Phil, like and subscribe. Let's see where it goes, guys.